traditional leaders from the AmaXhosa kingdom in the Eastern Cape have gathered at the Nqadu Great Place near Willowvale to craft the way forward to challenge what they see as the exclusion of African law or customary law in the country. They believe that Roman Dutch law should not supersede customary law. Legal experts, oral history experts and government officials are part of the discussions. SABC News reporter Nkululeko Nyembezi filed this report.
We are coming live from Nqadu Great Place in Willowvale. You will remember that plus minus 41 traditional councils today have just come together to discuss the incorporation of customary law into Roman Dutch law, because traditional leaders here feel that they feel excluded in the Roman Dutch law. That is why they want to discuss extensively about the role of their traditional leadership in the current Roman Dutch law, because they are complaining about their exclusion. But now I'm joined by the organizer here, Mr. Chief who's going to tell us more about what is actually the reason behind of this imbizo.
Thank you very much, the coverage and also the blessed listeners. The main aim of this gathering is to make the challenge, because now as Nkosi of this area, we feel that Roman Dutch law is excluded us in our say and also our intake for our communities. So now we thought we've got an idea of customary law and common law in cooperation with how we do things in our area. But now we feel that along the way, for the rest of the 30 years, we've been excluded as our traditional leaders. Hence, we've got this challenge of integrating all these laws of this country.
How are you going to do this? Because we know that Roman Dutch law is a place here in South Africa. Then how do you want this to be incorporated?
As we know that we do know that the customary law has been here for a quite long time, and the common law. So we are going to talk with law experts and also the role and also the oral history experts also. We are going to integrate them together. We are going to take them out what is not due to us, then we are going to put in what is due to us. Because now we are about to invite all the traditional leaders to talk about these issues in their areas. Because there are some clauses and some issues that are challenging in this area, like the Roman Dutch law is not friendly to the people of this area.
So you are saying you will call the next legal experts, will call maybe traditional historians and stuff, and then what will happen after that?
Okay, we're going to talk about it right now, and then we're going to discuss frankly and broadly about it, and then we're going to see where do we meet, and then how are we going to discuss to make a way forward, and then we're going to make one call of how we're going to make it. Because now we've got experts of oral history here, then we've got experts of the law here. And then after our discussion, we're going to have a way forward. Before we go, we're going to see what is good for us and what is not good for us.
We understand that traditional courts were criticized some time ago, whereby patriarchy is playing a big role in that kind of traditional courts. Maybe what can you say to that?
Okay, according to what you have mentioned, not all the items that were bad, especially the issue of the women, because women most of the time they were oppressed by this item. But now we are going to take it out and put in. So we are going to integrate all together, patriarchy and also Roman Dutch law, common law, customary law, and then we are going to see what is good for us and also for our people. But now, to be honest, everybody has got a role to play. Because you just keep your lane, and we want to move forward with our kings and chiefs.
Maybe let's talk about crime fighting. Do you think maybe the common law will be in a right place to fight crime in the rural areas? Especially if we talk about maybe gender-based violence in the rural areas.
Right here, okay, just to put you back, before the arrival of the whites here, there were no prisoners. So everybody was hurt. What makes you to do this? What makes you okay, what can you do in order for you to be out of this? So punishment was fair and clear and understood by everyone. Now the issue of a crime right now, everybody say that if I hit you, I'm going to court and I'm going to win you. On my way back, I'm going to tell that I'm going to do it once more again. Because now all the criminals are moving around with no feeling of what they've done. But now in the olden days, if you are a rapist, we will know by this era that you are a rapist, and then you are going to have that stigma until you stop it. Then everybody is not going to be in that area or to move with you or to work with you. Because now, if you are moving with you as a friend, automatically you are in the same par. So crime rate here has got free roll to move, because there's no say of what can you stop it. Because the Roman Dutch law says, if you have done wrong, if you've done something wrong, so law is going to favor you.
Thank you very much. That was Nkosi Mthethonzima-Tyali, who is an organizer of this session here. They will be discussing and also paving a way forward as far as this Roman Dutch law is concerned, because they want common law and this customary law to be incorporated in the Roman Dutch law. They feel that they are excluded. So there are some of the issues that they cannot deal with, and especially when it comes to crime, in making sure that at least they fight crime in their area. Back to you at studio.